shit, it was written in parkour. That caught me off guard. Oh my god. That's awesome. That's awesome. Holy shit. How do you conceptualize this? How do you how do you come up with that? How do you how do you write that down? Okay, so what? So it's a 3-block jump, 4-block jump. What is it? What are the L's? Is that a stair jump? I imagine that's a stair, and then H's are fences. And then what are brackets? Oh no, it's a fence in a block? Wait, that's what the book. Wait, that's what the book is saying. That's what the book is saying. That's what the words say in the book. Yeah, I'm bilingual. Can you speak parkour in the Discord? Yeah, for sure. Wait, that's his friend. That's his friend. That's his friend. That's his friend. Is that not him? The all black skin? He doesn't have a crown though. What? He faked us out. He faked us out. That's crazy. He definitely. Also, wait, did you say that's new? Try new parkour? You had to do this to get into the building in the first one. Me when I'm a Pokemon trading card game player. What's he up to over there? What? How is that? But that legitimately didn't look possible. Is this the 5-block jump? I can't tell. Yeah. Ooh, you're not allowed to have water buckets here. The back he pulls out the backwards jump. He says it's time. Forearms. That's crazy. Wait, did he just do it like it was nothing? How did he do that? Oh, he got momentum. That's what. Okay. Ooh, the side ladder. The side ladders are tricky. His diamond boots give him speed. He's not wearing them though. He's wearing the chainmail. I know that they make him not hungry. He never falls on the easy jumps. We have the first disc. Yeah. We're bringing the boys home. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The glass legend. Wow. They know. I too am lost when I cannot use parkour as a bribe. Whoa! Wait, but he has brewing stands! 180? 'What? What? No! He missed the 3-block 360 side ladder. What? I want to watch that again. Oh, that was good. I genuinely wasn't expecting that. Put on your boots, you get your health back, brother. Can you not just put your diamond boots back on and then get your hunger back up and then instantly healed back to full? What? Look at the pains. Okay, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Wow. But you're a master of all parkour. This is freaky. You could probably fall in the middle there, right? All the time? What are you talking about? That isn't true. You have full health again. What do you mean? You can win a parkour battle. Woo. You get momentum this time, though. Parkour delivery to my house. Now, the first time I was like, oh, that's a cute little editing thing. I think this is like the second time is suspicious, okay? I think we've reached some kind of Fairly Odd Parents Timmy wished 50 years ago for no one to age situation, where when he became the parkour champion, he made a rule where that if he ever fell and died, time would reset. That's my theory. That's my theory. Because that's happened the first time that happened, I thought that was just a cute little piece of foreshadowing. Okay? Now that that's happened a second time, I think he cannot die. I think that is a rule that he made. He has the fucking like time dial from Fire Emblem. He can reset his turn. Oh, what's on the paper? Don't. It says. It says don't. Don't. That's so funny. Don't finish the course. Or, if he can control time, he wrote the note for himself. How would a fighter put it there if no one's gotten there yet? And he gets the disc. Yo.
Wow, are you seeing these readings? A fine day for science indeed.
Thank you for the raid, Matt. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oop, I didn't mean to open that.
When I saw something. It was a massive building that I've never seen before. Obviously,
How was your stream? Good to see you. We're watching Parkour Civilization 2.
My friend is still missing. Maybe there's a chance he's alive and he made it into this building and he's hiding here.
Sup, Goat?
Even if
Sup,
he's
Sunder?
not here, I can afford a little detour to find out. The building I walked into looked like it was some old library. Although most of the bookshelves looked like they were empty. Jeez, this staircase is even worse than the glass one. I didn't even think that was possible. I didn't know what I was looking for.
The lectern
but at the very least,
parkour.
I was hoping I could find a book that would at least give me a little information. I looked around until I finally saw a bookshelf with a book left in it. Okay,
What?
let me try not to fall off the edge while grabbing this. The book was written in parkour, but I could still understand a little bit.
It was written in
looked like it
parkour,
was
of course.
talking about the champion boots. Something about hunger and powers? Well, that's not
What?
really new information for me. I've been using these boots to feed myself the entire time. Okay, let's see what else I can find in this library. I looked
second
around
paper
and
on the
still
y-axis?
there was no
Sure
sight
thing.
of my friend. I knew the chances were slim, but some part of me still believed
Like
that
this?
he would be here. But that's when I went up to the next floor and I saw someone.
That kinda looks like he's
I
getting
do
back
not want
shots.
to
Hold
battle.
on.
Please just don't turn around. And she turned around.
It's you. You're back.
What? There's a person? Hold on, let me fix this paper clips real quick. Let me we don't want paperclip back shots. 1 second. There we go.
Oh, I always knew you would change your mind.
Right. I'm back.
I never blamed you for what you did.
He can control time. Oh my god, my theory's so right. My theory's so correct. He's been here
I
before.
know it was a tough decision.
Okay, this woman does not know who I am, but I have no clue what she's talking about. I just gotta go with it, I guess.
I assume you're here to get your friend, correct?
My friend? You know where my friend is?
Oh, yes. I got the book around here somewhere. Forgive me. It's been a while since I've had to do parkour. I should be able to reach it.
Oh, not to worry. It's I'll get it. It's easy parkour. It's just that book right there, right? Yeah, don't worry. I'll do. No! Oh no, that's not good. Well,
Oh
at least
no,
she went out
she
quickly.
just-
All right, let's go get this book.
She
I
just
grabbed
died.
the book off the shelf and I started reading. The book said something about a prison where it's impossible to parkour. If the fighters captured my friend,
No.
that's probably where they took him. This is good news.
No,
This
a
is
prison
great
where it's
news,
impossible
actually.
to
This is the
parkour?
only
That can't be
evidence I
true.
have that my friend might be alive. And maybe Siwat knows where this prison is. I made my way back to Siwat to get the third compass from him. All right, I'm back, whether you like it or not. Hello, Siwat, what are you
Is he can't be dead. That's not how death in Minecraft works. But is he unconscious?
doing in the corner? Are you napping?
Bro, I'm tired.
Oh,
It
he's
takes
just taking a
so
nap.
long to get these things.
I take so long to get these things? Bro, I hate you so much. I got the second disc, but it's getting a little trickier to get past the checkpoints, but I still got it. I'm ready to go get the third one. Siwat threw me the third compass. That would
What is
lead
it this
me
time?
to the Legend of
The Crystal Legend.
parkour. There's one more thing. I think my friend might still be alive in some prison. Do you know anything about it?
If that's true, then there's a chance we can save him. But we gotta get the third and fourth disc first.
Okay, you're right. We'll get the discs before the fighters do, we'll save my friend, and we'll get out of here. As the journey goes on, the jumps get harder and the stakes get higher. I've saved the world by myself before, but this time, I don't know if I can do it alone. But if
They
I can
called you
find
that
my
in high
friend
school,
before it's
Crystal
too
Legend.
late, then I think we have a chance. If I make this parkour course, I'm one step closer
We're
to
parkouring in
saving the world.
1.19. Yeah,
Even
this was
though
uploaded
is
4 months
parkour
ago.
I've never done before. The good news is I can take my time because there's no one else doing the. Oh no, I take that back.
The
There
first
someone
one
doing
is-
the
the
course.
first one's
This
like
is
over
not
a
good.
year old,
if
I
that
think.
person makes the parkour course before I do, they'll have their hands on one
It's
of the
'cause
4
it's
discs I need to save the world, which means I cannot take this parkour course slowly. Every single one of these parkour jumps were made up of crystals, and in all my time in parkour civilization, I've never seen jumps like these. But I
Amethyst
had to go
parkour goes
fast. I had to make
crazy,
the-
dude. What?
No! I was the guy who saved
Wait, did he actually fall that time?
parkour civilization, and I actually believed I could be the one to do it again. I had made 2 of the hardest courses I've ever done to get 2 of the discs, and I was on my way to get the 3rd.
They
one,
added these
but
when they
maybe
added
it
all the
wasn't
new
my
cave
destiny to
system.
make it out of this place
They
alive.
spawn in the new
When I went
caves.
searching for the crystal legend of parkour, I knew the journey was going to be rough. The last time I made it through a parkour checkpoint, it resulted in a battle that almost cost me my life. So I kind of figured that this checkpoint
Oh
would
my
go the
gosh,
same way.
we get
I
to-
jumped onto the platform ready to parkour battle, but the strange thing is that there was no one here. There was no one guarding the checkpoint, which means I was either lucky or I was leading myself into a trap. Given everything that has happened, it's probably a trap. But the good news is that it was now just me and the
Well, this
hundreds
is just-
of crystal parkour
this is
jumps.
just the,
Even though I avoided a parkour
they did this
battle,
in the
I
first
was
one.
clearly not out of danger. I needed to
Oh my
make
God, wait, he
way
already
over
beat the
to
guard.
Parkour Legends course, but that meant I had to figure out what
Oh my
exactly
God,
these
there's
parkour
some time
jumps
shenanigans
were.
here,
Crystal
for
jumps
sure.
didn't exist in parkour civilization. I was going into this with 0 experience. I tried my best to stay on the crystals that were entire blocks, but at some point, I had no choice but to jump onto the smaller crystals. These crystals were barely big enough to stand on, and if I made the slightest mistake, that could very well mean my journey comes to an end.
Wait for him to show up. He will show eventually.
What was that? Hello?
What?
Is anyone there? Oh, great. I think being stuck in this parkour world for so long is making
He's
me
hearing
hallucinate.
voices.
Well, this is nice. I have to worry about not dying from parkour, and I have to worry about not going crazy. I kept making jumps until I arrived at the place I needed to be. The Crystal Legends parkour course is where I could find the 3rd disc.
Parkours.
If I make it, I'll only need 1 more disc to go home. But I had to go fast. I had to make the— No! And with 1 jump, my entire journey was
actually
over.
died.
I watched as the world of parkour got further and further away. There was nothing to save me now. The damage from the void already started, and within seconds, I would be gone forever. I couldn't do it. I thought I could be the one to save parkour civilization again, but I failed. In my last moments of life, everything seemed like it was in slow motion.
Wait, but he's going up.
I think I must have been going crazy because it looked like I was floating upwards.
He moves-
But
he's
that's when
moving
I
up.
realized I might not be crazy after all. I
What?
wasn't dead yet, and I was slowly rising back up to the world of parkour. What is going on? How is this possible? It was like I was watching my life in reverse. I was floating right back up next to the jump that I just failed. I was at a loss for words, but I might
Bro,
have
he
had a second
Chronos
chance after
ulted.
all. I positioned myself over one of the jumps, and I dropped out of the air. I
The
wasn't
music!
dead yet. I was back on the parkour course. In all my life, I've never heard of something like this happen. If I had to guess, I would say the parkour god saved me once again. When I turned around, I saw someone for a split second running away. My entire dodging death feat that I just pulled completely made me forget that I was still in danger. One of the fighters was ahead of me on this course. When I saw them, they were almost at the end, which means that person might have gotten the disc already. But there's no way to know for sure. That could have been someone else, which means I have to complete the course to see if the disc is still there. Besides, the parkour god probably pulled some strings to get me back on this course, so I owe it to him to try. In parkour civilization, the more jumps you make, the more answers you find. But I don't know if I will ever be able to do enough jumps to find the answer.
In parkour civilization, the more jumps that you make, the more answers you find.
How I'm alive. All I can
It's
do
so
now
crazy.
is keep making the jumps and keep moving forward. I have to believe that whatever or whoever saved me from the void wants me to save parkour civilization. So I'm gonna try
It
to
was
not
the old
test my
man.
luck again and make all of these jumps. As of now, I saw
The
no
old man
sign
gave
of the
him
player
the
that
wind
was
beneath
here
his
before
wings
me,
or whatever.
And maybe this could be the reason why. Oh boy, I'm definitely gonna need another airlift out of the void. Now was no time to rush. I had to pay attention to exactly how large each crystal was. This jump was barely wide enough to fit through, but it was possible. I jumped into the tunnel, managing to stay on the very edge of the bottom crystal. Even the smallest miscalculation, like hitting my arm on the wall, would send me falling into the the void. But luckily, I made it through the tunnel of narrow jumps, and I still had a fighting chance. After making it out, I could see the rest of the course.
This one isn't about society, it's about existence. Yeah, there's a new...
So that
The
means
society's
it's very
fixed.
likely that the person I saw
But we need to
has
know what
gotten the
happened.
disc already.
How did this
Unfortunately,
civilization
I have
come to
to do
be?
a 3.5 vertical block jump to figure that out. I got momentum, and I went for one of the longest vertical jumps I've ever done. Even being the
That can't
parkour
be true.
champion, I didn't even know that was possible. But that's kind of been a similarity across all of these parkour courses. Almost all of these jumps that are on the courses don't even exist in parkour civilization and are near impossible. I hadn't thought about it, but maybe that's a reason why this entire civilization was removed. Actually, that doesn't really make any sense. Alright, let's just make it out alive and maybe someone will tell me the actual truth. But that's when I went for a jump and I heard something again.
Trust me, I can get the disc. Just let me try.
It was another voice, like the one I heard before. I don't know where it's coming from. I thought it was crazy before, but now that it's happening again, I'm starting to really get worried. Man, my problems keep stacking. I need the disc to still be here, I have to not die in parkour, and now I have voices in my head. Great.
Mysterious.
Well, I'm gonna need a serious parkour vacation when I get back.
I believe that
Less
was his
than
friend's
10 jumps
voice, was it
away
not?
Stood between me and the end of the course. I just have to keep doing my thing and keep making every one of these jumps. No. Okay, let's not do that again. Only few can say they can do a 3-block vertical jump from no momentum. Fortunately, I'm one of those few, and that was the last difficult jump I needed to make to complete the course. Now it was time for the big reveal and find out if I did all of that for nothing. If someone else has this disc, I don't know how I'm gonna get
There's
it
no
back,
button.
but at least I have the other two.
Where's the
Worst
button?
case scenario, no one gets out of here. I stepped up onto the pedestal expecting the worst. To my surprise, in
Ooh,
my
it's a
hand
pressure
was the
plate.
third disc. Whoever was on this course before me obviously didn't get it. And now I'm holding 3 of the 4 discs needed to get out of here. Only one more disc remains before I can return to parkour civilization. That is, if I can survive one more of these courses. I started heading back to Siwa to get the compass for the 4th disc, but then it happened again.
Find me at the houses.
It was another voice in my head. Unless it wasn't
Find
the
me at
voice
the
in my head to
houses.
begin with. Someone was trying to talk to me, and they were saying they were at the houses?
Well,
I
then
didn't
go to
know
the- you
what
gotta go to
any
the
of
houses.
voices meant, but that's when I saw somebody. Standing near one of the houses was someone that I recognized. It was the person I just caught a glimpse of right before I was saved from the void. Whoever this was must have been the person that sent me the message to find them at the houses. But the person still had
I don't think
chain boots
that's-
on. This was a parkour fighter, meaning there's a good chance that this interaction leads to a parkour battle. But something about this felt different. I don't know why they would be calling me here, but I have to find out. And even if this does end in a battle, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I walked in to see the fighter standing on the other edge of the house. Alright buddy, if you want to fight, let's get it over with.
If that's how you want to repay me for saving your life, fine.
For saving my life? What are you talking about? I've never even seen you before.
I was watching you do the course. I knew you would fail eventually, so I waited until you fell. When you did, I was there to attack you with a brewing stand jump.
Oh.
And the effect was levitation.
You attacked me
What?
with parkour right as I fell. I didn't even know that was possible. This doesn't make any sense.
That's
Why
crazy.
would you save my life? You don't even know who I am.
I know you're the parkour champion, and the reason I know that is because you've been the pawn of our game ever since you arrived.
What?
You've been collecting the discs for us.
No, that's impossible. I fought parkour fighters in battles. I almost died. Why would they try to kill me if they wanted me to get the discs?
See what said it would have to be believable.
Oh, so
Oh, see what is evil
now see
again.
what's behind this mastermind plan?
Of course he is, and if you don't believe me, jump onto the center block.
I jumped into the middle of the house and it happened again.
If he fights you, you have to lose. This is the only way we win.
It was Siwat's voice. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're making this up.
I'm not. If you parkour across crystals while talking, messages will be trapped inside for years. You're only hearing his voice because he was here.
What? What a rule. What that doesn't relate to the game at all. If you parkour on crystals, you could trap voice messages in them. At least like brewing stands are like potions, you know? That makes sense kind of. What the
Setting the
command
trap for
blocks
you. I
code?
Don't know what to believe. If this was all true, then I've been getting the discs for the enemy the entire time. At this point, I don't even know if anything Siwat has
throw
told
the
me is true.
discs into
If
the
you're
void.
in on the plan, then why are you telling me this? What do you want?
Let's just say I don't really like how the plan ends. So I'm hoping that by telling you this, you find a way to win.
Oh,
And
you
in
can use
repayment,
crystals
you
to make
can take
noise?
me back
I did
to
not know that.
Parkour civilization.
How can I be sure you're telling the truth? What if Siwat isn't behind this?
You think it's a coincidence he has those compasses? Why don't you ask him where he got them?
If all of this was true
That is
and
weird.
Siwat was working
Why
with
did we
the
not
fighters,
we're like,
then I
hey.
have no one to blame but myself. But as far as I'm concerned, I have the 3 discs. I don't know how in the world they plan on getting these off of me, but if I can get the 4th one, then I can get out of here. At least now that I know I might be in a trap, I can focus on getting myself out of it. But I still don't know if that fighter was telling me the truth or not. Alright, disc number 3 acquired. Wasn't an easy one, that's for sure, but I still got it.
This is insane. To be honest, I didn't think you would be able to do it, but clearly I'm wrong. Only one more to go and we can get out of here. Here, the compass to the last parkour legend. This one is supposed to be the most terrifying course, so good luck.
Well, if
The
there's anyone
Neo
that can
legend?
get it done, it's me. Hey, this is just a quick question, but where did you get all of the compasses?
The compasses? Oh yeah, I was just searching through all the chests and I happened to find all of them. Lucky find, I guess.
Yeah, that is real lucky. Oh, that was really convincing. Yep, I am definitely in a trap.
He knows, right? Yeah, he must have figured it out. It doesn't matter. The plan is in motion, and at this point, there is nothing he can do to stop what's coming. I must say, this plan didn't go exactly how I thought it would, but I have everything I need to get my revenge.
Just
Wow.
one more parkour course to go, and I can get back to parkour civilization. Unfortunately, this is gonna
Now,
be the
what's
hardest
going
one
on
yet.
here?
All of these parkour jumps had one thing in common. These were Neo jumps. Neo jumps are considered
Prizlock
some
today?
of
Yep,
the hardest
after
jumps
this.
in parkour civilization, and for a good reason. The only way you make these jumps is by moving around the block